House of Rep members decry housing deficit, call for review of NHF Act. FASHOLA calls for innovative solutions to tackle housing deficit. Estate surveyors canvass public-private partnership model in housing development to foster job creation. And HANNATU FIKA says nearly 40,000 public servants now own houses.
The latest couple in town.
Good day, sir.
How are you? Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Drinks?
No, we're fine, sir.
How was the moon experience?
It was quite an experience.
How about house?
We are renting at the moment, but we intend to save enough to own our own house, right?
Why not avoid all those Shylock landlords and own a house up front? You know, the average income and cost of building houses today in Nigeria, mortgage is the best option. No sweat. I tell you what, that was how I got my first house, and I've never regretted it.
To make good homes, and by implication, a good society, an individual is expected to have an abode from which to take off and return at the end of each day. At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home. Come join us at FMBN and let's shelter Nigeria together.
Welcome to the news. My name is Nomso Thelma. Now the news in full. Members of the House of Representatives Committee on Housing and Habitat have called for a review of the act establishing the National Housing Fund. They say the review should include the private sector to address the nation's housing deficit. Chairman of the committee, Mustafa Dawaki, who spoke at the inaugural meeting of the committee in Abuja, said the current act excludes the private sector, which he described as critical stakeholders in the nation's housing needs. Supporting the chairman, Ibrahim Al-Mustafa, APC Sokoto, said housing and habitats translate to shelter, hence the need to make a difference. He says they need to go further by amending the act. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has said that Nigeria needs innovative ideas and solutions to address its housing deficit. Fashola said this in Abuja on Tuesday during the unveiling of prefabricated assembly and installation building facility in Kubwa, Abuja. He also reiterated the commitment of the federal government to the National Housing Scheme to address the country's housing deficit.
I'm Leilani Farha, the UN Special Rapporteur, and I hope you'll keep watching the Housing Development Program.
Welcome back to the news. Moving on, Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers have canvassed public-private partnership model in housing development as catalyst for job creation and economic fortification. The estate surveyors who made their case during a roadshow that took them to the office of the Lagos State Governor as part of activities marking this year's United Nations World Habitat Day presented to the governor their roadmap to housing for all, a compendium of communiques of the institution's annual National Housing Summit. Roland Abonta, the president of Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, said the annual NICEF Housing Summit has contributed immensely to the national housing discourse by awakening the consciousness of the government and general public to the all-important aspect of housing to national life. And finally on the news, Dr. HANNATU FIKA, the Executive Secretary of the Federal Government Staff Housing Loans Board, has revealed that nearly 40,000 public servants now own houses. According to her, when she assumed office, the data of people who had received loans was not there, but she has made sure to establish a data of those who have benefited from the Federal Government Staff Housing Loan from the first person in 1952 to those who are going to get this loan this October. She said when she came on board, the number of public servants that received loans were very negligible, but that has changed as the board has recorded almost 40,000 public servants who are proudly owners of their own homes. That's all for the news. You can subscribe to Housing TV Africa to get more information on happenings in the housing sector. Also, don't forget to tune in to AIT 9 a.m. on Wednesdays and TVC 10:30 a.m. every Saturday for more housing information. There's also opportunity for advertisement and sponsorship of the program. My name is Nomso Thelma. Thank you for watching.